Andrew Tate, a name synonymous with controversy, masculinity, and the modern-day hustle culture. A self-made millionaire, former kickboxing world champion, and entrepreneur, Tate's rise to fame has been as unpredictable as it is polarizing. Born on December 1, 1986, in Washington, D.C., Andrew Tate's early life was anything but ordinary. His father, Emory Tate, was a renowned international master in chess, known for his brilliance and unorthodox approach to the game. Growing up with a father who was a chess prodigy, Andrew was exposed to strategic thinking and competition from a young age. But while Andrew's father was a key influence, his family dynamics weren't simple. After his parents divorced, Andrew moved between the US and the UK, experiencing contrasting cultures. His mother, Eileen Tate, was a hard-working homemaker who instilled a sense of resilience in him, a value he would carry with him throughout his life. From a young age, Andrew was a natural competitor. He excelled in academics, often outperforming his peers. But it wasn't just the classroom that captured his attention. Andrew found himself drawn to combat sports early on, developing a passion for kickboxing. By the age of 18, he had already started training in martial arts. At 23, Andrew would go on to win multiple world kickboxing championships, establishing himself as a dominant figure in the sport. But his ambition was much larger than just winning in the ring. Andrew wanted to build an empire, one based on the same principles of hard work, discipline, and perseverance he had learned through combat sports. Andrew Tate's success in kickboxing was the foundation of his public person. Competing across Europe and eventually becoming a 4-time world kickboxing champion, Andrew's career in the sport was marked by determination, discipline, and grit. But it wasn't just his victories in the ring that made him stand out. It was his outspoken and unapologetic personality. His path to championship titles wasn't easy. Early on, Tate faced financial struggles, working odd jobs to fund his training. He lived in gyms and sparsely furnished apartments, pushing himself both physically and mentally. But that hardship became the fuel for his success. Andrew's approach to kickboxing was unorthodox. He was known for his brash style and for constantly pushing his limits. His confidence in the ring matched his confidence outside of it, setting him apart from other athletes in the sport. His career culminated in his success in the UK, where he became a dominant figure in the super cruiserweight category. Yet, while he could have continued to focus on his fighting career, he was already beginning to shift his attention toward a new challenge: building a business empire. Andrew Tate's transition from kickboxing champion to online entrepreneur was nothing short of revolutionary. He wasn't content with just being a world champion in combat sports. Andrew's larger ambition was to create an empire, and social media provided the perfect platform to begin that journey. Andrew's Hustlers University, a subscription-based platform where he offers courses on wealth building, cryptocurrency, and personal development, became his most notable business venture. But it was his philosophy of alpha male mentality, self-reliance, and extreme self-discipline that garnered the most attention. Tate's views on gender roles, wealth, and masculinity quickly made him a figure of both admiration and backlash. He advocates for men to embrace their primal instincts, believe in their own worth, and take control of their lives in a way he believes modern society discourages. He frequently speaks about mental toughness, stating that men must be dominant in their work and relationships. His opinions on women, relationships, and success often draw heavy criticism, with accusations of promoting harmful stereotypes about misogyny and toxic masculinity. But Andrew's controversial stance only increased his visibility. His unfiltered approach, whether in interviews or on social media, drew both admiration from his followers and ire from his detractors. Andrew became known for his ability to grow a following by offering no-nonsense advice. His teaching style, blending extreme confidence with harsh truths, appeals to many who feel left behind by modern society's norms. In 2022, Andrew Tate launched Hustlers University, a platform that offers exclusive courses on building wealth, entrepreneurship, and financial independence. Here, Andrew shares his knowledge of cryptocurrency, business scaling, and success strategies that he claims are the keys to achieving wealth. Though the platform was met with skepticism, with critics questioning the legitimacy of the advice given, it became clear that Andrew's following wasn't just passive. It was actively engaging with his content. In fact, it was a marketing genius move by Andrew. Through his social media presence, he encouraged young men and aspiring entrepreneurs to join his university, with promises of instant success and access to exclusive networks. In just a few months, Hustlers University grew to thousands of members, many of whom attributed their newfound knowledge of business and wealth-building strategies to Tate's guidance. But it wasn't just his online courses that grew his brand. Andrew Tate leveraged his persona to build his own luxury empire. He frequently shares his luxurious lifestyle, which includes owning multiple high-end cars, a private jet, and multiple properties around the world. His teachings revolve around becoming unapologetically wealthy and taking control of one's life, offering a pathway for followers to break free of what he sees as the limitations imposed by mainstream society. Andrew Tate's rise was, however, not without its controversies. His views on women, masculinity, and wealth have caused massive waves of criticism. From being accused of promoting misogyny to being labeled a dangerous figure by several activist groups, Tate has found himself at the center of global debates. The Cambridge Analytica scandal, involving misuse of user data by Facebook, and the increasing number of gender-based online movements, brought attention to Andrew's rise. In 2022, Tate was permanently banned from Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube after his posts were deemed to promote hate speech and harmful ideologies. Despite these bans, Tate's presence only grew. His defiant attitude towards the platforms that censored him and his ability to connect with his audience made him a figurehead for the free speech movement. Andrew often responds to his critics by doubling down on his beliefs, refusing to apologize for his views, and maintaining that his teachings are about empowerment and self-improvement. While his controversial statements continue to alienate some, his loyal followers see him as a truth-teller who isn't afraid to say what others are too scared to voice. Andrew Tate's personal life, though private, is a subject of much curiosity. He has been vocal about his desire for self-discipline, mental toughness, and domination in all aspects of life. His philosophy is rooted in the belief that men must strive to achieve physical strength, wealth, and personal freedom. He has also talked about the importance of discipline in relationships, claiming that men must assert control and responsibility in order to succeed. Tate's lifestyle, featuring luxury cars, private jets, and high-end properties, serves as a testament to his own philosophy. He frequently emphasizes that this is the outcome of the mindset he promotes: grit, resilience, and relentless work. Andrew Tate's legacy is divisive, but undeniably impactful. As both a motivational speaker and a polarizing figure, he has reshaped the discourse surrounding masculinity, wealth, and self-discipline in the 21st century. To some, he is an example of unfiltered success, a symbol of what's possible when you take control of your own destiny. To others, he is a toxic figure whose teachings normalize harmful behaviors and views on gender relations. Regardless of the differing opinions, Andrew Tate's influence on the digital world is undeniable. He is a self-made millionaire who has used controversy as a tool to build his empire. In the end, Andrew Tate's story is about one man's relentless pursuit of success, no matter the cost.